Price and all that other crap. But those of you that made the special effort to be here, thank you. It's great. Especially if some of you guys haven't met them, there's some crazy people from Nebraska here. Carla and Judy, you down here? I guess they ran out of steam. They didn't want to talk with you, but they came all the way down from Nebraska. We got Missouri represented, our neighbors in Oklahoma. Lynn Sell, is he here? Crazy man drove down from Oregon. We met him last year in the California Charger Meet. He came down. Who? He doesn't count. We got Marcel, the crazy guy that thinks he can sing but can't. He's from Holland. What is this? Arkansas. The lone member of the registry from Arkansas, Nick Ray Bob Villager's here. So thank you guys. And then there's you close people from Dallas, Fort Worth. We got our buddies from the Valley. But thank all of you long distance guys for coming. That means a lot to us. Hope you had a good time and you all make it worthwhile. Who'd I miss? Houston doesn't count. I said Houston. Houston. Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston. All right, the losers from Houston are here too. Oh, did I say that? Did I cover all the states? Anybody I missed? All right, well, make sure I'm, Carlin and Judy, they're in a 69 down there in that end from Nebraska. I guess they get long distance for having the car here. But Lynn Sell from, he owns a 66 Hemi 4-speed car he bought 40 years ago. And he wanted to be down here and see what real Charger meets look like, so he came down to see you guys. So make sure you meet him and say hi to him if he's still around here, if we haven't killed him already. Heat might be getting to him. I'd like to thank the city of Boerne for having us again and all that good stuff. Most of you have heard this crap again, so we won't go through that. Blah, blah, blah. Thank all my friends that helped us get this going and get us set up this morning. Trader, Dave Bird, he's over there, our video man, all you guys, you know who you are. We don't need to mention you. TDC membership, if you're not already a member, hope you'll consider it, do it, because without the registry and Wayne Wooten back in Virginia, who couldn't be here this week because of the week we set it up, he's at work. He appreciates it. Without us and without the state of Texas probably, and our good buddies up in Oklahoma, hell, after all these years of us supporting them, there might not be a registry, because we're usually about 20-25% of the membership in the country is from this region. Wayne really wanted to be here. He's made a lot of good friends in Texas, but we had to choose between having Wayne here or do it later in June and really getting hot. So I told him, we love you, Wayne, but we don't want to cook, so to hell with you. I didn't use those exact words, but that was the drift of it. So he wanted to be here. If you hang around long enough, he'll call either Mike or me, and you can talk to him on the phone. He'll do that throughout the weekend, but he appreciates it. Those of you that haven't met Wayne, he's the craziest Charger guy on earth, and you just got to get to know him. And that's all I'll say about Wayne. Bear with him. There's 2 other meets around the country this year. There's one in Kentucky, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I don't have any of the flyers, but they're on the website. I know who else going to Kentucky? Be there, we'll have a good time. Andrew, you going? Yeah, good. Go, you know, the one down here in Texas is boring. Go to the ones in other parts of the country. They're a lot of fun. You don't have to put up with me there. I'm not running the show, so it's a lot more friendly. There's also a show and then cruise through the Smoky Mountains in October. We did it last year when you did it. Had a blast. Wasted a lot of gas. You know, perfect opportunity to waste gas, so go do it. Any questions about other meets? Good, good. Cruise details. How many are going to do the Hill Country cruise? Let's waste some more gas. It's only 40 miles this time, round trip, from here to getting back to the motel. It'll be an easy one. We're not going to, you will be able to probably clean out the carburetor jets on the interstate the last 7 miles. Not that I encourage that. And not that our friendly state trooper, Mr. Ben English, will be with us. And we've got a Hidalgo policeman. Who else we got?
County Sheriff's Office.
All right, well, we got you covered. So if you want to horse around, go for it. But it's not encouraged by me, and we'll wave at you as you're being stopped by the police. The cruise. Again, let's do it, man. This may be we went back to having an organized cruise rather than letting you do it on your own. We're going back to the old days. Or what?
None of your cruises has ever been really what you would call organized. Okay, let's get that straight.
I'm offended now.
You're not either. You've never been offended in your life.
If I cared, I'd be offended. All right, Mr. Trooper, I know where you live. Okay, this is back to a all-together cruise together instead of a couple of cars here and there. We will line up. If you leave the back of the square over here, this is San Antonio Street. Take a right on San Antonio and go up to the four-way stop sign. That's School Street. Take a right on School. You'll go through a four-way stop. You should stop at the stop sign, but continue forward. And you go up till just before Main Street, where there's a stoplight. Now, Mike is going to take kind of the lead to get us lined up. He'll be the first one to leave the square. At 4 o'clock is when we're going to start. Start leaving the square at 4. Go right, and line up behind Mike and Karen's blue 69 at the top of School Street, just before the stoplight. Come on, waste some gas, people. You don't get this opportunity much. I'm going to park on the little lot across the street from the Wooten General Store. Some of you may want to park right in front of it. There's room for 2 cars. The rest of you line up behind. Park wherever you can when we get to the Wooten General Store. But you must promise me you will go inside the general store and buy a soda or an ice cream. Otherwise, the cranky old man in there is going to be pissed at me for making him stay open late. Because he closes at 5, and he asked me when I asked him if he'd stay open late, he was as cranky as I am. You know how bad that is. So I promised him we would, he said, well, I'll do it because everybody's just going to come in and use the bathroom. So, pee before we go. There's bathrooms back there. Have a full tank of gas and empty bladder. And be thirsty when you get this. And everybody buys something from him so he won't be as cranky the next time I ask him. And you can from the general store, you can head back and continue on your own. The rest of us, I plan on staying there about 45 minutes or so. I'm going to walk back down the hill to the river crossing, which is really pretty. We used to be able to actually park there before they redid the bridge. And I think it's one of the prettiest river sites in Texas. So I'm just going to walk back down the hill. You might even want to sneak your car down there and get it on the bridge, take a quick picture, and you know, that sort of thing. But we can't all park around the river like we used to. You guys, huh? Where's your car parked now, moron? You remember my comment earlier about those losers from Houston? All right, that's the cruise details.
It made everybody laugh. Good.
Everybody, don't forget, before the weekend's over, vote for your participant's choice, that yellow ballot, take the gazebo if you haven't already. So, thank you again. Hopefully, a lot of you will stick around tonight, be back tomorrow. We'll be here in the morning. Thank you.
Thanks to Wes.
Yeah.
You're welcome.